Ahoy rum explorers and cheese lovers, and guess what time it is? It's rum time! Welcome to our very first rum and cheese pairing. Thank you so much for those of you who ordered the package. Please bring out this little card. We'll start to prepare. So tonight, my co-host is running a little bit late because of Florida traffic, unfortunately. So I'm going to talk a little bit about why I decided to do this. Also, a little bit about the cheeses, who picked them, who's the other company that I'm collabing with tonight for this pairing. So basically, if you're in South Florida, there's a huge trend of obviously a lot of craft beers. And with those craft beers, I did manage to meet Becca from Becca's Muncheese. She's very well known in the area to do amazing beer and cheese pairings. So obviously I had to sit down with her and have a little chat and be like, hey, why don't we do a rum and cheese collab? What do you think? So it has evolved quite a bit. Originally we did have different bottles, and obviously because of using sometimes some limited edition ones, they did run out of the rum. So we had to adjust, adapt, and overcome. As we all know, sometimes that happens. So we did change this a little bit. So I gave her a little sample of all of these, and then she gave me a couple of options and cheeses, and we sat down and tried both. And basically this pairing, I kind of wanted to do something very well-rounded. So we're going to start with a very traditional rum and cheese and evolve into something more sweeter. I did think that this would be a cool idea because I haven't seen it out there. I know Ed Hamilton did one with his rums, but that's the only rum and cheese pairing, so I definitely have to give him a huge kudos for inspiring me. So basically, if you did get this little package, you have your samples and your cheeses. If you were not able to find the specific names on the cards, I did give people other options. So if you didn't find the exact one, you had other options to go to the cheese person in the cheese section and ask them for that. Now, as far as the rums, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because the middle bottle, which is the Casimir Clairon, I'm doing a giveaway for this quarter. So I'm going to start doing giveaways only for my subscribers. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is a incredible rum agricole from Haiti, and I am giving this bottle away. It is aged 23 months. It was bottled in 2020, and it's basically what they called the Florida Rum Triangle. It was a collaboration between Madrina's, Bow Drinks, and Jaguar Sun, which is very, very interesting. Obviously, we're in Florida, and I want to push very small distillers if possible. The other company that I decided to choose is Black Coral Rum. Why? Because they're here in Florida, and I obviously for my very first rum and cheese pairing, I had to choose a Floridian rum company. They are out of West Palm Beach, Florida. If you're not familiar with them, they're called Steel Tide Distilling. They also make vodka. They also make all kinds of spirits. So this one is made from blackstrap molasses, and this one is a rum agricole, but it is aged. So it has a very unique flavoring and profile. And then I also picked El Dorado. If you are a rum enthusiast or a rum lover, this is like a classic. You can't go wrong with El Dorado. So you want to come? So Nani just got here. Hi everybody.
Hello, y'all.
Okay. So I was talking a little about the pairings.
Okay.
So basically, just put as much as you want. We're going to start with the El Dorado and the Taleggio cheese.
Okay.
Which is going to be the one on the right.
This one right here, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
And I was saying, so I basically decided to pick some pairings that were very well-rounded. So we're going to start with like very neutral kind of taste. So like they mix together perfectly.
Okay.
And then it's going to like be something different, something like
A little spicy.
very unique.
Yeah.
And then we're going to end with like what I call dessert.
Okay. Looking forward to it. Sorry if I'm late, y'all.
Florida traffic sucks.
Yes.
So we're going to start with El Dorado. And so from right to the left.
Okay.
So the Taleggio is going to be a little bit harder cheese. Well, let's see this.
Feels kind of soft. I mean, I was expecting something. When you say harder, I'm thinking harder.
Oh yeah, is when you compare it to the Saint Angel, which is the last one.
Oh yeah, that one looks.
That's one is super.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you've already seen Nani previously. We did a collab for the Privateer Navy.
Yep.
Navy Yard rum.
Yes.
Okay, let's try this. Cheers.
Cheers. You doing rum, cheese, rum? Okay.
More, however you want. Man, this cheese is so good.
Just give me the wheel of the cheese. That is so good.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
If you did manage to scoop up the cheese with your rum that I sent you, please let me know how you're liking. If you're not liking it or liking it, let me know. If you'd pick maybe other cheeses that you might like or prefer.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I feel like the rum brings out the saltiness of the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And the flavor, and it just accentuates it, and it's really, really yummy.
Oh, awesome. So, Just Drinking is in the chat there from the Rum Mafia, Rum Posse crew. Make sure you subscribe to their channel as well. They have a ton of lives. They're rum influencers, and we're all supporting each other's channel. I'm hoping to also see Jami from Ready Set Rum. He was very persuasive on the El Dorado, so thanks for that suggestion, Jami. And subscribe to his channel as well. He also does rum reviews. These are all amazing channels. Please go ahead and support them as well. I'm going to take a little other piece.
This is my third one. I could just eat the cheese. So good. Really, really good.
I do have some water there too.
Perfect.
Wow. Good, right?
Very good.
Okay. So, the second one is going to be a fruited cheese.
I have a hole in my mouth, y'all.
The second one is going to be a fruited cheese with a rum agricole combo. So, it's going to be very, very unique. But, we can go ahead and pour a little bit of that. So, if you want to grab this one.
Love that sound.
Yeah.
I'll never not like that sound.
Heaven. So this one is a very unique rum. You haven't tried rum agricoles yet, right?
No. No.
It is aged, so it's not as funky as usual rum agricoles. And don't forget, I'm giving away this bottle. The giveaway ends October 31st, so make sure you're subscribed before then, so I can go ahead and announce the winner by then. Now, the cool thing about this cheese, it does have cranberries in it.
Okay, I was wondering what the purple flakes were.
Yeah, so it is a fruited cheese. So if you weren't able to get this one exactly, I did also give you the option of getting any fruited cheese that I think would combine or pair really well with this one. So let's see. Ooh, I love this rum so much.
Smell.
Does anybody...
Ooh. It smells almost like, reminds me of like a salted caramel candy.
Yeah. So this one's going to be like a very strong flavored rum with a very sweet, fruity cheese. So we'll see.
Although cranberry is a bitter fruit in and of itself. It's very tart. So I'm curious to see how this is going to go. Okay.
Ooh, I really like that.
Ooh. Sent shivers down my spine.
Oh, that's a great idea too. So, Just Drinking is saying that they got an apricot cheese. Things are about to get crazy there. Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. That sounds awesome. Apricots too. Oh, how did that one pair, by the way? Roger and Cole. Roger and the guys from Just Drinking. This one is really good. I really enjoy this. And if you try the rum by itself, it's really it's a very unique taste.
Yeah.
But the combo with the fruited cheese and this just makes it taste amazing.
Where I feel like the first one, the rum brought out the flavor of the cheese. I feel like this one, the cheese brings out the flavor of the rum.
Yeah, for sure.
Good picks on the cheese. These are both really good so far.
Thank you, Becca. Becca from Becca's Muncheese. Make sure you follow her on Instagram. She has a ton of tastings here in South Florida. She has really cool pairings, beer mainly. So this is our very first rum and cheese collab. This is so good. Very, very good.
I'm a fan.
Okay, so moving on to quote unquote dessert.
Dessert,
Oh,
yeah.
do you want some napkins? Sorry.
Thank you.
By the way, if everybody's familiar, we're in the kitchen today. We had to improvise for our live
Some technical difficulties.
versus doing it at a studio. So, you know, welcome home. It's like you're in my house, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So I
Our
hope
casa is su casa.
yeah, I hope you feel welcome. Oh, they're saying that the apricot cheese might have been too sweet, but still brings out a lot of flavor.
I think that's why the cranberry works because, like I said, cranberry is already kind of a tart, bitter fruit. So when paired with the cheese, it brings out a little bit of the sweetness, but not too much.
So, if you guys maybe want to try the cranberry cheese next time, if you still have some of this rum left in your sample, you might want to try it as well.
Yeah.
To the Just Drinking guys, have you guys tried this rum before? I don't know if you had tried the Casimir's or Haitian rum agricoles. I don't know. Let me know. Leftover rum. Yeah, that's why I said if you have leftover rum. If you don't,
So
I
what
get
is
it.
that with leftover rum?
Yeah, no. Okay, so let's move on to the last one. Again, super passionate about this little company. They are here in South Florida. We did find them through COVID. And as you can see, it's very dark because they use the blackstrap molasses. But the flavoring of this one is, to me, it tasted like dessert. So we started with something like the appetizer, the entree, and the dessert, right? Who says you can't eat rum? We're literally eating rum tonight, is what I feel like.
Listen, I have a Tres Leches rum ice cream at home that I'm dying to try. So rum and dessert go well together, apparently.
There's nothing better than rum cakes, too.
Yeah. This one kind of looks like brie with that white.
Yeah.
to
It is
it.
a very creamy cheese. And that's what I was saying. The first one is actually on the harder side.
Yeah,
this
the
one
three. Yeah.
is like on the...
I couldn't smell this one in the bottle, this rum. Oh, okay. I can smell it better in the cup. Okay.
Oh, Jami's in the chat. Jami from Ready Set Rum. Huge shout out to him. Again, make sure you subscribe to his channel. Sorry. Wow, this is so good.
Yeah.
To me, it tasted like creme brulee.
I can see that. Because this cheese almost has like a custard texture to it. Obviously a little more stiff and hardened, but this really good.
Yeah, and this is more like a sweeter rum too anyway. Because I have a feeling they add something. Let's see. Oh, this company is also owned and operated by veterans. And for every sale of a bottle, they donate $1 to veterans organizations, which is so important. If you are in the South Florida area and can go visit that distillery, highly recommend. Hey, Jami, since you're here, you're always pushing El Dorado. So I'm like, Jami inspired me. I'm going to use El Dorado for the very first rum and cheese pairing. Such a classic.
This cheese would even be good without the crust, like a good spreadable cheese.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like put it on some crackers or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Very good.
How'd you like dessert?
Very good. That's probably my favorite rum of the three, but I tend to favor on the sweeter side of things anyway. So that's definitely my favorite.
So, was that your favorite of the pairings?
And then my second favorite was the El Dorado with the Taleggio. And then this one being a stronger rum.
Yeah.
Not that it was bad. It was probably of the three, it's my least favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. How about everybody in the chat? Did anybody have any favorites they want to share?
Although, funny enough, that cheese was my favorite.
Yeah, that fruited cheese is amazing.
Mm-hmm. I've never had fruited cheese before, so that was really
Yes,
good.
Phil, we'll save you some cheese.
No promises.
There's plenty of cheese.
Still no promises.
Oh,
I'm a cheese gal.
If you ever have a difficulty finding cheeses, I highly recommend Whole Foods. Not sponsored, but they have a lot of variety, and they always have a cheese person there, which is very helpful because, like, you know, sometimes you don't know. Like, Becca had written down the names for me at the end of our, like, trial and error thing. And when I went there, I was like, oh my god, there's, like, a huge section of cheeses. So the guy approached me, and luckily, they're so helpful. He was like, oh yeah, here's the Taleggio. Here's the other one. Here's the St. Angelo.
And sometimes you just want to try something different, but you don't know where to start.
Yes.
So you can say, hey, okay, I like some things a little more salty, or like, these are cheeses I've liked in the past. So, you know, what else do you think I would like? So it's always good to know that that's an option.
To hit up the pros for some options.
And that's regarding anything, people.
Hi, Riley. Thank you so much.
Don't
How's it
mind
going?
I'm just eating my cheeses over here.
So, for those of you who have your package, what's your favorite pairing? I think, honestly, mine, like, I love this one because it's like dessert. But
notice mine is gone.
Yeah, my favorite has to be the Casimir with that cheese, man.
The fruit. I'm literally saving the last little piece
to
just so I can go back to it and finish off with it.
Oh my god.
Because now that we had the other two cheeses after the first one, you really feel how salty the first one is, especially because I'm eating the crust of it, which I noticed you're digging around.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of crust. I don't know. How does everybody feel?
I'm eating the whole thing. I want the full effects, the full experience.
I think I'm going to go back and retry this one and see now when I get back from, like, having sweet to see. Yeah. Just to try.
I'm afraid to. I haven't touched it yet. I'm afraid to. But I almost want to, like, mix and match, too, like, the different cheeses just to see how it is. Like, I just had the Taleggio with the El Dorado, which is how we had it. But now let's try it with the Casimir.
By the way, I also had the El Dorado on the little card. We did give the suggestion of doing cheddar cheese. The cheddar cheese with this sweeter rum was amazing too. So that if you didn't get the Taleggio and you got the cheddar, great choice. Nia approved.
I feel like a cheese that would go well too with a rum is probably something like a raclette.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I'm gonna have a little bit more of this Casimir.
This fruited cheese though.
It's amazing, right?
Mm-hmm. Just having the crust here. I wonder what the crust is made of.
Wax. It looks like wax to me.
Doesn't taste like it.
You're like, it's still delicious. Fiber.
It's okay. We can all do it with a little wax in our lives. It's alright.
Yeah.
It's fine. It won't kill me.
Okay, I'm going back to this after. Let me cleanse my palate. Make sure you're taking some water as well between sips. Oh, this.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So I'm really thinking of doing this every quarter, or at least
for cheese. Invite me over every week.
Okay, so Nani's gonna be my co-host all the time, I guess, for the rum and cheese pairings.
I'm here for it.
Are there any rums that you guys would like to see a pairing of? Put it in the comments in the chat. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to this one. I'm excited. Now that I had some sweetness.
You know, I feel like you gave yourself some bigger cheese pieces. So I'm gonna have to go back and get some more. Where are they at?
They're in the fridge.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to pair Blackheart? Just drinking.
Which one did you do? The fruited with what? With the Casimir? Well, that's what it came with.
I know.
Switch it up, girl.
Okay, switching it up.
I think try the fruited with the dessert one. See if
that's what I'm gonna try right
it's
now.
Extra sweet or
plantation rums. That's a good one, Phil. Maybe next time we can do some plantation rums. Yeah.
That one's really good. Where did you say this one's located? I know it's in Florida.
West Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh, close close by.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm hot. All these lights.
The lights and the alcohol had nothing to do with it.
Nothing. Alcohol, no.
No, never.
Okay, I'm gonna mix it up and try the black coral. Let's see.
I wish I had some more left, but I don't. I'm out. Oh, wait, no, I do. I lied.
Mmm.
Is it good? Does it make it extra sweet or no?
No.
It doesn't? Okay.
I don't know. There's something about, to me, sweeter rums go nice with creamy rums. Well, sweeter rums go
with creamy cheese.
with creamy cheese because...
I'm going to try it with the taleggio to see if it helps kind of counteract a little bit of the saltiness of the taleggio.
Please no Blackheart. Okay, Roger.
Please no. Bad experience?
Hey guys, the Blackheart, from which company is it? I'm not familiar with that rum. I don't know. That doesn't sound familiar to me. Which Casimir is that? Oh, this is the Claron Casimir, the 23 month. Jammy, that's what I'm using tonight.
So I just tried the taleggio with the black coral. I feel like the saltiness brought out the sweetness of the rum.
Oh, let me try it. Let's see.
But you know, that's funny though, because that's true. Because you know how they say if you have watermelon that's not super sweet, put some salt in it and it brings the sweetness out?
Oh!
So I wonder if that's a similar effect.
No, I had not heard that before. But that does make
That's a very
sense.
big piece of taleggio for how salty it is.
Alright.
And you don't have enough black coral in
I
there.
loves me some cheese. Don't go crazy though.
No, just a little. Tell me if the rum isn't a little bit sweeter. Well, I didn't still have the cheese. I like swallowed it, so just the saltiness of the cheese was in my mouth, and then I had the rum.
It definitely brings out the sweetness of the cheese, but not a huge fan.
Ooh, down the wrong way.
I don't know. I'm gonna try the
Casimir?
the Saint Angel with the Casimir. Do you want more? Do you want me to cut you another
Wait,
piece?
you're gonna try two different rums together?
No.
I was like, that's dangerous.
Yeah, we could do that too, but it is a rum and cheese pairing.
Right, yeah, no,
but we
rum
can
and
do
rum.
double rum.
Rum and rum.
No,
with
I'm gonna
cheese
do.
and
Do
cheese.
you want a little piece of this?
No, I still have some. Oh no, yeah, I do need another piece. Of
Okay,
that. That was the first one to go.
You wanna grab your little knife and poke it here?
Poke it.
No, just grab the whole thing. It's okay. Okay, so we're mixing it up.
Okay, so what are we doing this one with the Casimir?
Yeah, with the Casimir.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm wondering if the potent flavor and the creaminess is gonna like mellow it out, or what? I'm just curious. Let's see. Oh my god, $9 for a rum? That's ridiculous, guys. I don't know. Is it good though for the $9 that you got it? No?
No, I was just, it gave me shivers. It's not bad. I actually prefer that pairing better than with the fruited cheese. As far as the Casimir.
Wow, that became really spicy. To me. No?
But I think because the cheese is such a muted cheese.
Yeah.
But that's just my palate. I really like that one. That one's my favorite cheese, I think.
The Saint Angel, the creamy cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of like a brie.
But mind you, I don't like brie. But as far as like the texture and the look of it, it definitely looks like a brie.
Oh my god, Drums and Rums entered the chat. Hey, Paul. Thanks for tuning in. I know you've been working like crazy hours, so thank you so much for supporting. Guys, make sure you check out his channel, subscribe to his podcast, and his YouTube channel. He has drummers and rummers. He is traveling all over the U.S. to interview these people, so please, please, please subscribe. He has amazing videos. I'm still like obsessed with the Richland rum. I definitely want to make a trip up there. Yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it for our pairing today. Thanks again for everybody that tuned in. Again, let me know. Let me know which was your favorite. If you'd be down to do this every 3 months, or what are your thoughts?
Or if you're me, every week, that's fine.
Every week, I think it'll be a little bit much.
For cheese, never.
Oh, for the bottle, you just have to subscribe to my channel. Again, it'll close on October 31st. Keep an eye out. I'm bringing out some new merch. This is my new t-shirt. I have some really cool snapback wool hats, like classic baseball snapback hats embroidered, which are really cool. So if you do love what I do and want to support my channel and support the fact that I'm paying for all these bottles myself,
Don't let her fool you. She likes to do that.
I do, but it ends up being a lot of money lately. Every time I go to Primo's, I can't leave there without a $300 bill out of there.
No comment.
Because they're so amazing. Okay, guys. Thank you so much to everybody that tuned in. If you're interested in the next pairing, subscribe. Follow me on IG. I do put out the details out there. So we're going to do this in probably another 3 months. And once again, I am mailing out the rum samples. The cheese, obviously, for expiration and
Not
safety
wise.
issues. I don't want to mail out cheeses, as you can imagine. Plus, I don't know what your personal favorite is. That's why I always, on the little card, I give the actual cheese pairing and a couple of options in case you don't like the cheese that I picked. But thank you so much to everybody for tuning in. Hit that subscribe. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you to my co-host, Nani. Give her a little thumbs up. And I look forward to the next rum
Me too.
and cheese pairing. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Have a good
guys.
weekend.